monogrammed luggage will destroy your relationship. And your monogram luggage is that stuff that you absolutely refuse to look at, to examine, to explore, and to heal. And you think anybody who doesn't see it, believe it, feel about it the way you feel about it is wrong. Monogram luggage. And it's going to show up in your relationship if you're lucky enough to have one. I'm talking to the everyday people that got everyday luggage, like how you think about men or women and what you think men or women should be doing. That could be baggage that's coming from what you've seen, what you've learned, what you've experienced. And when you're not open to your partner's or your friend's perspective and their experiences, that's baggage. You're going to have to clean that up. When you insist that people must do a certain thing in a certain way to keep you comfortable or make you safe, that's baggage. You're going to have to clean that up. When something happens with a partner or a friend, and even a coworker or a supervisor, and you're bringing up all the other times that you've experienced that in the past, that's baggage. When you start your statements about why you do something a certain way or what you're not going to do because of a certain experience, that's baggage. And these are just common everyday things. This isn't even the hard stuff. Like those of us who've experienced trauma, be it physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, or sexual abuse. That can be baggage too, and that's a little more difficult to unpack. So I want to give you some unpacking skills for just the common, everyday, normal baggage that we walk around with as human beings. Number one, if one person tells you you're a horse, you don't have to believe that. If two people tell you you're a horse, you may want to listen. But by the time 3 people tell you that you're a horse, you need to check yourself, because I bet you got hay hanging out your mouth and your tail is wagging. If you keep hearing the same thing from different people at different times about you, you need to unpack that baggage. And don't hear it as criticism or make people wrong or bad. Ask them what they mean. So when you hear 1 or 2 or 3 unrelated people telling you the same thing, don't dismiss them. Ask them, tell me more about that, because that may be some baggage that I have to unpack. Here's another unpacking skill. If you're in a relationship and you are accusing your partner or expecting from your partner something that happened to you before, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and you're holding your partner responsible for that, you need to unpack that baggage. You need to talk about what it feels like, and you need to make specific requests to the person or your partner about what it is that you need, want, and desire. And give them the opportunity to say, I can do that or I can't do that. But just holding them responsible for what somebody else did to you, that's not going to turn out well for you. It is not going to turn out well for you. And it's baggage that can be unpacked. Here's another one. Not asking for what you want because you've asked before and didn't get it, and then getting mad at the person for not giving it to you. You need to unpack it by making specific requests, asking for what you want, and if you don't get it from that person, be willing to give it to yourself, whatever it is. If you continue to expect somebody to give you something that you didn't ask for, it's not going to turn out well for you. That baggage needs to be unpacked. Look, we're human. We all got issues. We all got stuff. When we constantly go through our baggage, when we constantly look at those things that upset us, disturb us, or those things that keep happening to us, around us, for us, through us, it's time for us to clear out some of that baggage.